Let's talk E3. Okay, everyone just got out of the E3 show that was seen over the past days. And boy oh boy, what a shit show it has been, right? Okay, let's go into the summary. I'm here on Reddit. I'm not gonna be bothered to summarize it, but here it is. The worst in E3 history. Xbox pulled crew actually showed games and Game Pass owners are the real winners. Well, I live in a country where the Xbox isn't a big hit. Everyone but their mom or Nintendo fanboys say Xbox won E3, but due to technicality. But if they won E3, how does it affect me? A person who doesn't own the Xbox should. Are these announcements gonna impact me on buying an Xbox? Maybe not, no, because again, Xbox isn't big here. We already have trouble procuring a PS5. No one in their right mind here in this country will buy an Xbox, even though many wanted it. Queuing up for an Xbox Live account is hard. Territorial borders are gonna be in factor. Microsoft is just bad in marketing in Asia, it seems. So I don't know if it affects me. Look, don't get me wrong, I kinda want an Xbox, but if I want to play their games, I might have as well a PC and build it up from the ground up. And that for me is hard. I never want to build a PC, I screw up when I build things. Ubisoft, here's some more Far Cry footage you already saw in Riders Republic. Also Ubisoft, they showed a game that I'm happy about, which is the sequel to Mario Rabbids. They also showed Avatar, which I don't give any care in the world about. Yeah, Gearbox, the first LOL presentation. Obviously, they skip on Square Enix. Square Enix showing Marvel stuff. Marvel should have just rented their own game studios and let their products be heard there. Because when you think about Square Enix, you think about Hitman, Tomb Raider, Dragon Quest, and Final Fantasy. And the only Final Fantasy news we got in the Square Enix E3 is the Pixel Remaster, which is coming to Steam or mobile. And that's just not gonna cut it. I've been asking this. I want FF1 to 6 on Switch. And I was kind of bummed out when the games are not even a collection. They're sold separately just under the tagline Pixel Remaster. And they are on Steam and mobile. How many Final Fantasy games are going to be in mobile that are standalone? Mobile is good for spin-offs, not the franchise itself, because it's clunky. You rather have it on a controller than on a touchpad. Look, imagine if they port FF10 on the mobile and you do Chocobo racing for it. That absolutely blows. That sucks. The only clip they showed about FF16 was a clip, literally a clip, like coming soon. There's no news on that. And then they showed Stranger of Paradise, where it was memed to hell by the internet. Thankfully, the demo was good. I've heard the demo was good, so I'll give him that. And yeah, here it is. Take two. Take two. Wanna know what happened on Take Two? This is what happened on Take Two. God. Okay. Let's skip the ad. This is what happened on Take Two. It's a freaking Zoom call. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Gay gaming professionals. Girls make games. My god, Take Two, don't you know your audience? Why? If we want to listen for these types of topics about gaming, we listen to a TED Talk. We go to E3 to get games, to know what the status of games. We talk about gaming here, not the morality or the being the politically correct side of gaming. What you don't know your audience, don't you? See, there's also a subreddit for this. A Reddit thread. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment behind your E3 presentation. This is the worst example of not knowing your audience and time and place that I've ever seen. Actually, the looks like the moderators were what? Working for Take-Two and they remove it. But look at the comments about it. I don't even care about the content of the presentation. I was just want to know why they thought a bloody Zoom meeting was a good idea. You see? I think Take-Two was the guy who wasn't ready for a presentation and they just went all, they're gonna watch it anyway, like that. Capcom, absolutely nothing. They have announced what we already know, Monster Hunter, which I don't even play, and Resident Evil Village, which we already knew about. No Street Fighter 6. They could have just announced Street Fighter 6 and call it a day. Nintendo was fine, but the internet saying that it will save E3 is kind of overrated. E3 was beyond salvation after Gearbox. They could just salvage it, but not save it. It was a pretty basic direct. It was good by the standards of what the presentation was before it, but that's like me saying that the poop I took today is better than the poop I took yesterday, right? What were Nintendo's announcements? Shin Megami Tensei, which I don't know why people are underrating that RPG because, but I really know SMT isn't an RPG for everyone. They added Kazuya, which I'm hype about. I'm happy for Kazuya on Smash. Breath of the Wild 2 at the end was okay. There's a definite 2022 date, 2022 year of release. But the rest was, here's some of our IPs that we have been publishing for 30 years on this system. That's it. I'm beginning to think why people think that Xbox actually won the game. But who are the real winners? I don't know. Who are the real losers? We are. Because we didn't get what we were expected on E3. I suggest you also watch these videos. Look, there are already criticism for Nintendo E3. So it didn't really save it. Okay? E3 was beyond salvation. At a minimum, they just salvaged it. So that's my thoughts on E3. This almost 10-minute video, my rant. I think E3 is dead for now. My PlayStation did the smart thing, but the thing is, PlayStation State of Play always sucks and fail to deliver. They're like the Nintendo Direct, but worse. Like when they copied Smash and turned it into PlayStation All Stars. And yeah, that's my take on E3 2021. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Yeah. I switched it wrong time. Hey, thank you.